Hello everyone, my name is Tahmid Arik and this is my presentation for the BUSA2020 Learning and Practice project. The topic I have selected is profit modeling and break-even analysis, which I have applied to a real-world example, a startup business called FizzUp Energy Drinks. In this presentation, I'll demonstrate how data analytics and Microsoft Excel can be powerful tools for small businesses. Using FizzUp as a case study, I'll show how these tools help identify the exact point where a business begins to make profit and how changes in price or cost can influence overall financial performance. The goal of my project is to show that with the right data and simple analytical model, even a small company can make smarter evidence-based decisions about pricing, production, and profitability. The main goal of this project is to explore how break-even and profit modeling can improve business decision making. I used Excel to build a financial model that shows the relationship between cost, price, and sales volume. My aim is to make this concept visual and easy to understand by using charts and simple calculations. I chose this topic because it's very relevant to real-world startups like FizzUp Energy Drinks. Small businesses often struggle to find the right balance between pricing and costs. Through this project, I want to show how a few simple Excel tools can turn complex finance ideas into practical insights that help owners make smarter choices. It also connects perfectly to what we have learned in this unit, linking data analytics and storytelling. Break-even analysis and profit modeling are vital tools for every business because they provide a structured approach to financial planning and pricing strategy. By analyzing the point at which total revenue equals total cost, managers can determine the minimum level of sales required to avoid losses. This helps business owners set realistic sales targets, manage their resources efficiently, and plan production or marketing budgets with greater accuracy. These models also support cost management by identifying which expenses have the greatest impact on profitability. For example, a small increase in variable costs or a slight drop in price can significantly change the break-even point. In addition, profit modeling enables companies to simulate different what-if scenarios, such as adjusting selling prices, changing supplier costs, or launching promotional discounts. By visualizing how each scenario affects total profit, businesses can make data-driven decisions rather than relying on guesswork. Overall, these analytical methods transform raw financial data into practical insights that help owners balance risk, optimize pricing, and plan for sustainable growth. Let's apply this to my example business, FizzUp Energy Drinks. The company has fixed costs of $10,000, a selling price of $5 per can, and variable cost of $2 per can. Using the break-even formula, which is fixed cost divided by selling price minus variable cost, the break-even point is 3,333 cans. This means FizzUp needs to sell at least 3,333 cans just to cover all costs. Every sale beyond that point becomes a profit. For this analysis, I used Microsoft Excel as the primary tool for data calculation, modeling, and visualization. Excel is highly versatile and allows users to combine mathematical formulas with visual elements, making it ideal for financial and statistical analysis. In this project, I applied formulas such as SUMIF and roundup to automate calculations for total revenue, total cost, and profit across different sales volumes. These functions help ensure accuracy and efficiency by reducing manual errors and allowing instant updates when any variable such as price or cost changed. I also utilized Excel's built-in what-if analysis feature to test multiple pricing and cost scenarios. This tool made it easy to understand how adjustments in selling price or production cost would affect the break-even point and overall profitability. To communicate results Visually, I created line charts to show the relationship between total cost and total revenue, and bar charts to illustrate profit trends under various pricing conditions. These visuals made the insights more engaging and easier to interpret. Overall, Excel's combination of computational power and dynamic charting capabilities made it the perfect platform for break-even profit modeling, supporting clear and data-driven decisions. My analytical process began by setting up the foundational data inputs in Excel, including the fixed cost, variable cost per unit, and selling price per unit for fizz-up energy drinks. These inputs formed the basis of the financial model. I then applied formulas to calculate key performance indicators such as total revenue, total cost, and profit across a range of sales volumes, from 0 up to 6,000 units. This step created a dynamic table where changes in variable like price or cost automatically updated the corresponding profit values. Once the dataset was complete, I used Excel's charting tools to plot the results and visually identify the exact point where total revenue line intersected with the total cost line. This intersection represents the break-even point, the moment where FizzUp's operations shift from loss to profit. I finally conducted a profit simulation by testing different selling prices using the what if analysis feature. This allowed me to see how even small adjustments in pricing strategies could significantly influence overall profit margins. Through this structured approach, I was able to convert simple cost and price data into meaningful business insights that can guide future financial planning for the company. This chart illustrates the relationship between total revenue and total cost for fizz-up energy drinks. The blue line represents total revenue, which increases proportionally with the number of cans sold, while the red line represents total cost, which includes both fixed and variable components. The two lines intersect at approximately 3,333 units, which marks the break-even point, the precise level of sales where total revenue equals total cost. At this point, the business covers all its expenses but does not yet generate profit. Below this intersection, the company operates at a loss because costs exceed revenue. Once sales exceed 3,333 units, revenue begins to rise above costs and the business moves into a profitable zone. This visual is highly effective because it provides an immediate and intuitive understanding of when profitability begins, making it an essential decision-making tool for pricing, budgeting, and sales target setting. The second chart demonstrates how FizzUp's profit changes under different selling price scenarios. Assuming sales of 5,000 cans, at a selling price of $5 per can, the company earns a profit of roughly $5,000. However, when the price increases slightly to $6 per can, profit almost doubles around $10,000. This clearly shows how even a modest change in pricing strategy can have a significant impact on the business's overall profitability. The chart visually highlights the sensitivity of profit to price adjustments, helping management understand the trade-off between pricing, customer demand, and revenue goals. It's an excellent example of how data analysis and profit modeling can support smarter, evidence-based pricing decisions, giving businesses like FizzUp a clearer understanding of how to maximize returns while maintaining competitive value in the market. Like any analytical model, this break-even and profit analysis has certain limitations that should be acknowledged. Firstly, it assumes that both costs and price remain constant over time, which may not accurately reflect real market conditions. In reality, factors such as supplier pricing, raw material availability, or promotional discounts can cause these values to fluctuate. Secondly, the model does not account for seasonal variations in demand or changes in consumer behavior. For example, energy drink sales might peak during summer months or sporting events, while slowing down during colder seasons. These fluctuations could influence actual outcomes. Thirdly, the analysis is based on a single product scenario, whereas most businesses manage a diverse product range with varying cost structures and pricing strategies. Despite these simplifications, the model still provides a strong foundation for understanding core financial performance. It effectively demonstrates how fixed and variable costs interact with revenue and gives valuable insights that can guide better decision making in pricing and production planning. Looking ahead, businesses like FizzUp could greatly enhance their break-even and profit modeling by incorporating real-time data and automation. Many modern organizations now integrate point-of-sale systems, inventory trackers, and financial dashboards using platforms such as Excel, Power BI, or Tableau. These tools allow managers to update break-even and profit calculations automatically as new data becomes available, improving accuracy and responsiveness. In the future, companies are expected to adopt AI-driven forecasting models that use historical sales data and external market factors to predict trends. Similarly, dynamic pricing systems can automatically adjust prices based on demand, seasonality, or competitor activity, helping businesses maintain profitability in changing market conditions. Advanced methods such as Monte Carlo simulations can also be used to account for uncertainty and risk, allowing companies to test hundreds of potential scenarios and estimate the probability of different financial outcomes. Overall, these emerging technologies represent the next evolution of business analytics, helping firms like FizzUp make faster, smarter, and more data-driven decisions. To conclude, break-even analysis and profit modeling are powerful tools that turn raw financial data into business insights. For FizzUp energy drinks, the analysis shows that selling around 3,333 units is the break-even target, and increasing the selling price or reducing variable cost significantly improves profit. Excel made it simple to calculate, visualize, and communicate these insights. Finally, here are my references in APS 7th format: Atrial and McClenny 2023, Kotler and Keller 2022, Investopedia 2024, and Australian Bureau of Statistics 2024. Thank you for watching my video.